Hey everybody. So I'm going to make today steak and cheese. First thing you want to do is get your onions and your green peppers going. Get all that going. Butter thrown in, mixed around. Want to get these somewhat soft. I like to anyway, and I cut mine up fine. Want the pepper in that. Don't be afraid to throw the pepper in. Now we're going to use some garlic salt. Toss that around. Now you go to the store, I mean, you can get, a pound of roast beef for, $7 to $10 a pound. Your vegetables are pretty cheap. I mean, American cheese is pretty cheap. What I'm using today for bread is the Pepperidge Farms, the garlic bread. So you can do that. You get a couple loaves of that. I mean, you have a nice meal with some french fries for your family for, you know, $20, $25, depending upon how big your family is. So I really want to cook these up. Just let these almost get translucent. And roast beef is just, from Hannaford's in my area. But this is a good way to do it. And how you do this, got your nice meat here, but the best way to do this is to just cut this up super fine. If I can zoom in on that a little bit. How I do it, I just cut nice strips right through. I just think if you cut it fine, you don't get those big hunks of meat. Some places, it's just, they have a lot of fat in their meat, so it will not be the same. Then turn your meat sideways. And ultimately just cut it up fine. Just the best way to do it, in my opinion. You can add what you want to the vegetables. So you get that nice fine meat. There's really not many big pieces, so when that cooks up, it'll be easier to eat. Toss that around. And again, you can add red peppers, or you could add jalapenos. Turn this back over here so you can see what we're doing. I gotta keep an eye on my garlic bread. I don't want that overcooked. For me, that's actually perfect. Let me back that up just for a second. This is just the best way to go because steak and cheese in most places now are $10 up. I don't know what you have around your area. I mean, I know they have D'Angelo's in some spots, and to get a large steak and cheese there is like $12, $15. It's insane. So you can make these so much cheaper. So we've got that cooking. We got our meat ready. The Pepperidge Farm. Back in the day, I could have eaten a whole lump of that stuff, but so almost translucent. Toss that around a little. Put in your meat. I like to add a little more pepper, a little regular salt into that meat, a little regular salt. Here you can do it however you want. Kind of sort of put that all in. Let that cook up. That's what we're waiting for. Tomatoes you can add anytime. If you like your tomatoes soft, you can add them, or you can add them, later. Depends on how you like them, hot or cold. That's cooking up nice. And I'll add the tomatoes now. Stir. Got a nice toss. And just salt and pepper at the taste. So again, I'm using the garlic bread. You can use, grinder rolls, hoagie rolls, submarine sandwich rolls, whatever you call them in your area. Just kind of what I had on hand. We'll slice that. But the good thing about steak and cheese is you can kind of just add what you want. You can add what you want to it. Red peppers, jalapenos, black olives. Anything you want to put in there. That's what's great about steak and cheese. You can use Cheez Whiz. You can use any cheese. I just kind of like that standard stuff. Now I like a little bit of Miracle Whip on mine. Generally I'd use mayonnaise, but I don't think I have any in my refrigerator. So. If you can put, add your lettuce, everything that you want after it's all, just before you put the meat, or after, however you want to do it. But it's really easy, and for the price, of what it is and what you get out of it for your family, it's important to try to use a little more garlic, a little more pepper. Add a little bit more. just have this with some french fries or chips or whatever you like. And you can do, I'm using this Kraft white American cheese, but provolone, Swiss is good, varieties. It's kind of neat to just kind of be creative. You know what I mean? And as in my day, you know, not having a lot of money, definitely had to figure out what to do with what I had. So I'm just doing it this way. It doesn't matter how you do it. You can do it separately on your sandwich. So I'll just let it melt here a little bit. But it's a good recipe. Like I say, I think it's reasonably priced, you know, by the time you figure it out. But, you know, the steakums, yeah, they're gross. I don't like them. Just add roast beef. And the thinner you get it, the better. So if you can get it actually shaved, that's the best. To have shaved roast beef or any meat that you buy, shaved is just by far the best. Okay, so now this is pretty much done. So I'm just going to turn off my burner. Grab your meat. I get a couple sandwiches out of this easy. Easy, easy. And plate it up. Your homemade steak and cheese, which I guarantee you, if you make, you will like better than any steak and cheese that you buy. So give it a try and let me know how it went for you. Thanks for watching and have a good Christmas. I'll be back with more reviews, more recipes. Stay safe.